I really wish I could be drinking coffee right now. What's up, SL family, and welcome back to my channel, Life with YAYA. This is your girl, YAYA, and today I just want to give you all kind of an update on how my pregnancy journey has been going thus far. I know that I have not yet updated you on just how everything kind of just came about, how I feel about everything, the emotions that I've been going through. How's it been since I've started working while being pregnant? How's it been wearing this Love Mama body while being pregnant? It's just so much to update you on. And I feel like now that I am halfway through my pregnancy, I should go ahead and just do that for you. Plus there's, oh my God, let's just go ahead and start. So how did this come about? Well, guys, I'm going to tell you a little story about the birds and the bees. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, that's essentially what happened. My now fiance and I actively put ourselves in a situation which resulted in us having a new little baby on the way. But besides that, the more of the story is actually on the night of the premiere of the final episode of Life with YAYA. I was very surprised to find out that Gunther had some other plans during the credits. So while everyone was applauding the movie and or the episode of the show and clapping and just saying how they liked the episode, Gunther tells everyone not to leave yet. Apparently, he had told everyone as they were arriving that he was going to propose to me and not to tell me, but just so that they knew not to leave until after he did the proposal. So this whole time, everyone who is supposed to be there in support of me is going behind my back with a secret. I'm just playing. But yes, so basically, everyone already knew something was going to happen today or that day. The credits go, he tells everyone not to leave, and then he gives his big speech. And then he also, while he is proposing to me, he also announces to everyone that we are expecting a secret that we had actually been holding on to. So that was a very, very beautiful, heartwarming, heartfelt, very real situation that happened in Second Life. I never would have been, like, I've been playing Second Life for almost 5 years, and I've never had a moment for real like that, or I've never witnessed a moment like that, like a public proposal. I've never seen that before. I've never I can never imagine. First of all, the Life with YAYA premiere was at a movie theater in the Lux LA Sim that I do event planning at. But so we it seats about 80 people, and we were pretty much full in the theater all the way through. So it was already very, very like touching for me to have so many people who actually came to see my show, considering as well that these are people from all over the world, that are coming to watch something that I've created. So that was very humbling and touching and warming for me. But to also have all those people also witness my engagement to someone who I've been dating for quite a minute on Second Life. And we have quite a story as well as far as how we even got to that. Maybe one day me and him, or him and I, will do a vlog on, our whole relationship journey, going from friendship, or basically from kids to like a lifelong friendship, then business partnership, to then becoming, where we are now, engaged and expecting a child. But yeah, so basically, yeah, so it was just a really great moment for us. We had been holding on to that secret for quite a while. And let me tell you why. And I'm going to be very honest about this whole situation, because this honestly sparked it kind of set the tone for the beginning trimester of my pregnancy. So if you follow me on Instagram, and especially if you watch my stories on Instagram, you really, really, really get an even closer look at my life and my gameplay on Second Life. And if you were able to see that, you will see that, maybe a few months back, maybe towards fall time, maybe end of the summer, Gunther and I were kind of in a very rocky moment in our relationship, where honestly I was not sure if we would actually make it. But we had went through that situation. We had many conversations, many long conversations about, us and where we stood, and the pros and cons of us. And, obviously we had come to the terms with the fact that we loved each other and we wanted to stay together. So, with us wanting to work it out, we started doing more with each other, whether it was going out or, whatnot. And, that led to moments where the birds and the bees, do natural things. And, boom, as young adults should have, we ended up pregnant. And so for me, it was a very, very confusing moment for me, because I was very happy that, Gunther and I were back in a good space and everything. I felt like we were definitely growing and understanding each other. But I was not ready all the way to move to that very next stage of having a child. I have a whole country club. I have a whole TV show. I do event planning. I have, so many different things I have my hands in. And that takes a lot of time to do. So I just never had the time to even think about having a child. And so that was just a huge shocker to me, of just wondering, like, how am I going to do everything that I do with someone that I have to completely take care of? Now, let's be clear. I have to take care of Gunther too. That man does not eat by himself. He does not do his laundry. I am his hands to clean. Okay. Look, you're going to be so mad at me for saying this. But no, for real. Like, that's just really what it is. Like, I was not ready to take on a full on responsibility, that the stakes were just so high. And if I'm gonna be very honest, what's the worst that can happen if I don't, make a vlog? Or what's the worst that can happen if, I decide that I don't want to run a business anymore? But what's the worst that can happen with a baby or a child? Like, the stakes are just way higher. So that was all just a shock to me. But at the same time, I'm using the AV Love Mama body, so I'm experiencing the pregnancy journey like in a very, very realistic way. I'm watching my baby grow. My body is growing without me having to touch it. I have to take care of myself, and I'm really enjoying that experience as well. So, you kind of see where the confusion comes along in it, where it's just like, just a whirlwind of emotions. One day up, one day down, one day up, the next day down. It's just constantly just trying to figure out how I feel. When I moved into the second trimester, I was in a lot better of a stage, I should say. I had definitely come to terms. I've already gone through quite a few phases or stages in my pregnancy to where I'm like, it's here now. It's happening. And that's when I kind of also started to kind of weigh on what's important for me to do and what's not. What's something that brings stress to my life, or what's something that brings joy to my life, because those are important things to consider now that I'm carrying another life. I want to bring this baby in happy, healthy, and ready to go on with theirs. So I want to make sure that I'm doing everything on my end. So one of the things that I learned is that I do need to slow down a bit when it comes to working, and use some time to relax. And that's when I decided that I wanted to go to Japan. Not only because it is such a beautiful, beautiful place, the whole ambiance of everything is just so beautiful. The colors, the patterns, but it's also so peaceful with all of the different houses for meditation, the bath houses. We go somewhere, get different like treatments, like with massage type therapy. It was just so much that you could do to actually relax yourself in your mind. But then I also was able to experience a grounding effect because my aunt Yua lives in Japan, and I had not seen her in forever. And literally, this woman is exactly what her name says. She's love. So it was a very heartwarming moment for me as well, because that's also when Gunther was able to meet her for the first time. They had conversations here and there on the phone, but now that, we're engaged and we're expecting a child, I thought it was very, very important that they met face to face. But what I really, really loved about that trip was just that I simply was not working. I was just enjoying being in the now and doing things for myself that I knew comforted me, things that made me feel good. And so I wanted to take that back with me when I got back to the States, and find ways to do that when I do have downtime. And I also want to make sure that I am working on giving myself downtime, because there, were points when I would just every single day from beginning to end just be tasking. Do this, do this, do this, get this done, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Okay, done. Next day, same thing. So I am definitely working on that part of me, because not only do I need to have time to take care of another person, take care of a child, but I also need to take care of myself, and I need to take care of the relationship that I'm still in. So there's still a lot of things that I'm learning and experiencing about myself, and about, even having a child. Like, I did not know, guys, that I was supposed to be taking prenatal vitamins every single day. The doctor gave it to me and I just left it on my counter. Like, guys, it's just so much. I'm very green to this. I'm a first time mother. And I've honestly never really been around other women who were pregnant for long periods of time. So I've never actually had the opportunity to learn these type of things. So this is such an experience for me. But I am in week 6 now, and I think that I'm starting to finally get a hang of it. I'm starting to get in full swing into this thing here. So as far as what's next for me in this, so this is this is funny, and it's something that I never thought that I would be saying, but I have decided that I am going to extend my pregnancy. So I had initially locked in for the 9-week term, and I really thought that that would be enough, time to actually get the feel for how having a baby is and whatnot. And no, it's not enough time. It's not enough time. It's not necessarily just because I want to experience so much more of this pregnancy, but more so because when you are actually active in Second Life, it's hard for you to live your second life, plan your baby shower, plan this event for the baby, do this and this, actually for real, have all those doctor's appointments that you're supposed to have, do all that kind of stuff whilst also working in the game and also having I guess no, it's just really just while you're working in the game. So I am going to extend my pregnancy for maybe about another month so that I have time to really do this right. Um, Luckily, AV Love Mama is now transitioning from out of the beta body, so I'll be receiving the actual body soon so that I can fully vlog from there the experience with the real body. By then, a lot of you will have it as well, but for those of you who are following my journey, I think that it would be nice to watch, especially because I really want to make an effort to get a nice video of the actual birth process or the final days leading up to it. Maybe I'll set up something special for that, and that's another reason why I wanted to have more time, because I want to be able to give you all something as well. There's so many people are very excited about me having this baby and want to be there to experience like the baby showers and all these different things, and I want to be able to give that, to have other people involved, and that's the thing too. When I'm so busy, other people can't really be as involved. So yeah, that's something else that I am working on. But nevertheless, I still have a nice little minute to go. With that being said, about I was due originally on February 28th, around that time, but I'm going to push that back a month, so now it'll probably be around March 28th. So I have given myself a little bit of time. Too bad people can't do that in real life, even though I'm pretty sure that carrying that baby for 9 months, no one's going to want to push it back another month or two. So yeah, that's one of the good perks of playing Second Life, right? But yes, I am very happy that I finally got this vlog out. My intentions were to do an outfit vlog showing you some baked on mesh options for this body. However, Carrie has let everyone know that she is going to be releasing actual mesh clothing that you can wear with your body, so you won't even really have to wear the baked on mesh options, which, not to say that there were really any to begin with. I was really going to give you the very few that there were. And I might still do it just because, I did still accumulate some outfits and maybe someone would be interested in seeing it. But maybe. Either way, thank you all so much for watching my pregnancy journey thus far, and thank you for watching this video. I look forward to future videos, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.